taking a look around this truck, and besides all the blood in the box, there is a ton of caked on dirt and mud on the running boards, the wheels, and then the back of the truck is so dirty it's hard to even tell what color this thing is. Now moving inside, and what hits you first is the insane amount of dog hair in here. I have never seen this much in a vehicle before, and it's going to be a big challenge to get it all out of here. And if you can look past all the dog hair, which is kind of hard, the rest of the interior is dirty and grimy almost everywhere you look. And now just before we jump into the video, guys, take a quick second and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one. Moving to the wheel wells, and I'm already a fan of Dodge because they don't use carpeted wheel well liners like the GM trucks do. So getting these sprayed out is nice and easy. Only takes a minute compared to the 5+ it would take if they were carpeted. Now you may have noticed in the opening shots, but these rims have a fairly deep crevice right at the lip that was full of dirt, so I made sure to hit it at the right angle, make sure I got all the dirt out. Alright, so time to tackle the blood in the box here, and having never dealt with blood on a vehicle before, I wasn't sure how easy it would be to remove, so fortunately this truck's spray-in liner is impervious to blood stains, so the pressure washer was able to make pretty quick work of it. So with the truck covered in nice thick foam, it's the perfect time to go around with a detail brush, get in all those places that the wash mitt is going to miss. It only takes 2 minutes and really can be the difference between having a perfectly clean vehicle when you're done, or opening the gas door a few days later and realizing that you missed a spot. So for these floor mats, as usual, I'm hitting them with the pressure washer, and surprisingly the carpeted inserts weren't really holding too much dirt in them, nor did they have any dog hair trapped in them, so that was nice. Once they're sprayed off, I'll use some all-purpose cleaner diluted 4:1 and my soft wheel brush to really make sure they're clean. Moving to the interior, and the first thing to do is remove any personal items left in the vehicle, though seeing the roll of duct tape and knowing there was a pile of blood in the back, that's a tad suspect. I should also mention that the customer specifically asked me not to go into any of the compartments to remove things and clean, which is a bit of an unusual request, so if you're curious why you didn't see me emptying them out or cleaning them, that's why. Alright, so before I can do anything else in here, I need to deal with the ridiculous amount of dog hair on the underside of the rear seats. So using my lily brush, I'm able to pull piles and piles of it out, although with there being so much in here, and the fact that there really isn't a firm backing underneath this fabric, it did take a fair bit of time to get all the hair out. Now I feel like this was probably a worst case scenario for this brush, but honestly without it I would have been here all day with anything else. So if you guys have ever struggled with pet hair in your vehicle or at home, I've got the link to the lily brush down in the description, and I would highly recommend picking one up as they work really well and are very reasonably priced too. Here's the giant fur ball I made with all the hair the lily brush pulled out of here, although this was probably only about 75% of it, as a ton of it was vacuumed up too. Alright, so unfortunately, at least in my opinion, the floor mats did a really good job of protecting the carpet, so only the drivers' and passengers' footwells need to be extracted, although they were still fairly dirty. Now turning to the interior trim, and after spraying on a bit of APC diluted 10:1, a detail brush makes it super easy to get into the vents and get the dust out, and then I'll quickly wipe off any excess cleaner with a dry microfiber towel. Now one tip I have is when you're cleaning the gear shifter, to make sure you put the key in so you can move it through the various gears so you can make sure the entire thing is clean, because just like cleaning behind the gas door, there is nothing worse than detailing your car and realizing you've missed a spot, or having the customer pick their vehicle up, put it in drive to leave, and they see all the dirt that you missed. Alright guys, and 9 hours later, I've got this Dodge Ram looking absolutely incredible again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Enjoy the guitar outro, and I'll see you guys in the next one.